Now, one of the ways to check if you've got a limited slip differential is to turn one of your driven wheels and see what happens to the other. Frankie, can you feel any resistance there on that wheel?
Yeah, there's a little bit, but it's, yeah.
And in this case, Frankie did feel that resistance there, so it looks like we do have one, and that's fantastic.
This is quite an old gearbox. This half here is the original gearbox, and this section here is what they call an overdrive. It was like a bolt-on extra, a fifth gear. They were for motorway cruising mostly, so that you could get lower revs and better fuel economy. And it worked by locking the input shaft to the output shaft and span them at the same speed. Or they had a series of gears in here that span this faster than the input.
Now, one of the things I saw as a potential glimmer of hope on this car was some shiny suspension struts on there. Now, taking a closer look, unfortunately, it's just a cheap kit that sort of slips a collar over the original damper, and you can change the height that the spring sits at to raise and lower the car. Unfortunately, not worth a lot of cash in this case.
It's one of those things you've got to know just how far those little bits will flex.
I'd hazard a guess that's been overflexed.
Mine's just done it and all.
Really?
Yeah. Mine's dead, mate.
Yeah, so's mine.